going back to the pricing calculator, there's a column there that's specifically called consulting services. So I have it outlined there in red. Then you'll also see that there's extra lines that have been added into the calculator, and you can really call them anything that you want. So I've just renamed one of these rows vCIO professional services. You would really start just by estimating, how much time do you need to dedicate to the vCIO function? And this involves, spending time analyzing the client's account, generating and reviewing reports, creating your presentations, and then, how much time do you want to allot for going on site and conducting those review sessions? And we need to put this all into minutes because the calculator for the labor part of it is all in minutes. And so as an example, if you want to build in, say, quarterly review sessions with your customers, then your calculator calculating may look something like this. So the quarterly review, so that's 2 hours that you're going to budget for the on-site consulting time, where you're reviewing the reports 4 times a year, so that's 480 minutes. And then there's some prep that you're going to need to do each quarter. And so I'm estimating 3 hours a quarter, 4 times a year, so that's 720 minutes. So the total time budgeted for the vCIO activity is 1,200 minutes for the year. And then obviously we divide that by 12 so that we get the monthly. And so we need to budget 100 minutes a month for this particular activity. So, this may be a bit high. You may not need to do 4 meetings a year for this particular client. You may not need to budget 5 hours a quarter for prep work and delivery. If you have a good template that you use, if this is, kind of something that you've done on a regular basis, so you kind of have your process down pat, you have tools that you're using to help you with your prep work, it may be a lot less. So just basically complete your own analysis as to what needs to be completed and what kind of budget you need to set for that, and then just throw that number in there because the mechanics of the calculator don't actually change. And then what happens is you'll see this roll up into the quote calculator in the quote tab, and it gets added along all the other services that you've built into the program. So this is just a screenshot of the calculator, but the quote tab of the calculator. So you can see in red there where the vCIO services quarterly are added in there.